from Nate today, dude. That was a random phone call.
Yeah.
Might do it over here.
This is extremely bad porn music.
I
This
don't
is
like
like
this one.
really bad elevator music is what it is.
You like the other one better? I can't remember the other one. I thought it was. Let's see.
What's happening, Split, Victoria?
Oh no! What happened to the music? Where the hell did it go?
I don't know. Giovanna.
Wow, they eliminated one of the songs. I think that was the one. That was the one giving StreamYard people copyright problems.
Maybe.
Okay.
God.
How's it going, Bam?
Well, pretty good. I have a little pimple issue going on, and I popped the damn thing right before we came on, so there's blood going all over the place. I'm trying to stop it from bleeding. God, I hate that. You know, I'm 50-something years old. You think I'd be done with pimples? Thought they only hit people in their puberty.
Oh, hell no. I made some popcorn the other day, and I sprayed some of that cool-tasting spray butter on it.
Yeah.
And I woke up in the morning, I had pimples on my head, back of my head. Like, what the hell?
I would call that allergic.
Sheesh.
Hey, Cherie, yeah. Francis.
Good evening, everyone.
Millie,
how you doing, everybody?
Donna, Mary.
Hola, everyone.
Because I popped a pimple, Mary. So, you know, I'm trying to stop blood from gushing all over the place. Hey, Linda.
They say if it bleeds, it leads. You know, that's good news. It's good for ratings.
Yes, Tracy. Hello, Susan, Lori.
Hey, Lori, Linda, Tracy, everyone. Susan, thank you for joining us tonight. Just got a little short 20-minute or so the VT Chronicles video.
I think I'm done with the blood action.
No more bleeding yet?
Well, you know, I don't want to turn this into a gore film or anything. Hey, Nancy. Barbara.
Free Bleeder.
Cherie.
Did you just change your name to Free Bleeder because of Bam? Is that what happened?
All right, I think I'm done. I hope I'm done.
Yeah, my mod's here. Yeah, I've got one mod there. Hello, 143. My other mods are here or not available yet. We'll see you when you pop in. Hey, Cynthia. Facebook user. So, okay, a couple of things. One, yes, we got a 20-minute video we're going to watch in a second here. How long have Bam and I been friends?
God, 10 years?
I want to say since, not even. I'm going to call it 2014.
8 years.
Yeah.
Really? I was thinking it was 10.
No, because I took over as GM with DGS for United in 2016, April 1st.
Okay, but we've known each other.
You were already there for a couple years or something like that. Because I was there.
So were you?
Yeah, that's why. So a couple years before that, I started going out there in 2014.
Yeah, but we met at another station before South Dakota.
Yeah, I can't remember where.
I want to say it was in Iowa.
Des Moines?
Yes.
Oh, damn. So maybe it was about 10 years, roughly.
Yes, it was Des Moines.
Hey, Fausto. Hey, you guys.
Fausto.
And it was a voice exactly.
Hello, Didi. Aaron.
So we're going to play a VT video. Nadine. My mom told me to say hi. Like people. Hey.
Hi, Nadine's mom.
That's awesome. Nadine. So we're going to play a video. I just briefly, I don't want to get into it tonight. I really don't, because it's kind of pointless to argue with some people. And
That's
I don't want
awesome,
to argue.
Victoria.
I just want to what's happening with this Donald Trump thing is
Nikki.
not good.
I watched a little bit of this video. Hey, Kate, thank you. I'll give it an update here as soon as we get some little people. Probably after this video, I'll do an update. And I did send out a thank you note to everybody. But if it ended up in your trash or your junk mail or whatever, I actually took a snapshot of it. So I'll read it to everybody as well.
Let's do it now. Let's do it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me find my photo.
Hey, 773, thank you for being here.
Okay, so if you don't know, we did reach the goal last night. I actually got a little bit over the goal, which is yes, thank you. And like I said, I did send out a thank you note to everybody, and this is what it said if you did not see it or ended up in your trash. Guys, thank you so much for helping me with funds to get a new computer. With generous people like yourself, see... Oh, God, boy, I should have proofread this. We reached the goal. With the bank transfer from GoFundMe and the shipping from Apple, it looks like I should have the new computer about the first week of September. Again, thank everyone for all your donations and generosity. I truly appreciate it so much. Thank you again. Bam.
That's nice. That was good. Yes, much appreciation to everyone. Glad you
and just so you know, while I was typing that and thinking about it, I did tear up a little bit because I'd never really seen such generosity from complete strangers. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate everyone. You guys have been great. You guys have been above and beyond great. So we'll get that thing ordered. You didn't order it yet, though, right? You're gonna order it?
Have not. I did get an email from GoFundMe that said that they shipped off the funds to my bank, but it can take up to 5 days for them to credit it.
Okay.
I think it'll probably be credited tomorrow, probably the next day. And then I actually got with my boss today, and we started looking through the company's discounts. And then this afternoon, she called me in her office, and she goes, if you buy it through them and do their the college thing, you get the same discount, plus they're giving $150 gift card, which we don't get. I'm like, oh.
So there you go.
Yeah.
A little bit of an extra bonus.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So went to orders. We're going to show receipts and proof and all that stuff because there's a lot of noise going around about some people who do some things and with other motives, and that's definitely not us.
Yeah, we're going to keep it 100% in the open. I can't think of the word I want to use, but Manny,
transparent.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Transparent. We're not out to screw you guys or feck you in any way. And just last week we were.
He said FAK, FAK. All right.
And just last week we found out that there is somebody in here that did donate to the computer, but said that they have a sister or a family member with floods in Kentucky. And I mentioned to Manny, maybe we should try to do like a GoFundMe or some sort of something to help out the people in Kentucky with all their issues that they have going on. So, I mean, we're still kicking that idea around. It's nothing set yet. But I'd like to see us do a lot of good for the communities around the country.
Yeah, because there's a town, I think it's called Neon, Kentucky. Neon, Kentucky was virtually completely wiped off the map.
Wow.
I mean, everybody's gone, not being able to stay there, and houses gone, land is just eroded, and just gone. It's sad. So we're going to look into that and see what we can do. And they definitely need help. Maybe not only money, but they might need clothes,
supplies, clothing, diapers,
stuff like that. So,
bottled water. I mean, that's huge, especially if everything's flooded. I mean, where can you get clean water to drink?
Yeah, bad. Victoria, thank you so much. You're awesome. All right, let's get to the video first, and then we'll take the rest of the night as it comes.
Let's do it.
How's them apples? And I don't know what this is about. I haven't watched yet, so you're getting a true reaction. Did you watch this earlier, Bam?
I watched about 5 minutes of it, and I was at work, and people came into the break room, so I couldn't continue watching my crackhead TV.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Roll the videotape. And here we go. It's 19 minutes exactly, so it's not long at all. Oh, with the music though. I don't know what the point of that is. Why she's got to do that.
She loves her music. She really does. And I love it too because I love music. So we share that. We share that love of music.
Hello. This is Vanessa Tijerina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. I'm so sorry that my video cut off. I play good music, and then I had to do what I had to do. But they're playing one of my favorite songs, and I'm going to show it just a little bit because, man, I will get blocked for this one. And y'all know that I will.
Queen, we are the champions.
Yep.
She does have good taste in music. I think her and I have very similar music tastes.
Mini me hands. Yeah, but I can't play it. I don't want to get blocked by Facebook. YouTube is a lot more reasonable. YouTube is a lot more reasonable. LA Naya, welcome.
Thank you, Tammy.
Yeah, it's I don't know how she doesn't get blocked just for even playing that little bit.
Shane, we're not a hate page. I'm not a hater.
And by the way, she's not singing. She's just lip syncing. I think if she was singing, I might have actually played it. Do you remember that one night where she serenaded us at the end?
No.
Oh, I think that was that 4-hour video. I said almost 4 hours. And way at the very end, she actually sang. Remember, she sang a Cyndi Lauper, True Colors, I think.
Sure.
Oh, yes, I do remember.
Sure, for sure, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a video. She sang at the end, 2 songs.
Why do I get these men like that? Why do you say beautiful looking, sad mood? Are you trying to say you look beautiful, I'm in a sad mood, and like make me feel better? Nah. I'm not in the business of making men feel better. So anyways, I ended my last live video by letting you guys know, and I don't even know why we started to talk about that, but I'm going to finish the story. And so I hope all of you are doing good, by the way, on this Monday.
Oh, doing fantastic.
So
thank you.
I was telling you about a threesome, and I don't even know how we got that, but somebody had asked me. It was somebody that I
Okay, so somebody said that Shanae, her part 1 was removed because someone reported it. So I imagine she's talking about a threesome right now. So,
oh yeah, that's something a picture I don't want to see.
Parental discretion is advised. I don't know the content coming up. Just a warning. I know some of you guys need warnings. For the most part, you're all cool. I know it, but just a warning. I don't know what's coming up. So here we go. Fasten your seatbelt.
I love. And this person knew how to he knew how to get a reaction out of me, and I was very territorial. And I knew right away. I knew right away, like, you cannot be serious. Like, you don't ask me those questions. You already know the answer to that. But because I know that you're asking me, right? That means I know that you're trying to gaslight me, right? Just a little bit, right? Playful gaslighting, right?
We're gaslighting you.
And so he tells me, like, would you ever do a threesome? And I was like, who is he? Who did you have in mind? Do I know him? Does he look like you? And he did not like that. He was not expecting that. I could tell that he was trying to do exactly what I was doing. I was like, okay, we're gonna play this game. This game we're gonna play. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my poker face.
Okay, hold on. Quick question for everyone. Can you all hear her speaking?
Yeah.
Someone's telling us they got an audio problem, but can you guys hear? You can hear Vanessa, right? Joanne. She got me on the phone and on the TV. That's funny. We got sound. Okay, we got sound. We'll continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna give you a little bit of what you gave me right now. But he was like a pro. Like he was like, he had to think about it a little bit, but because I could sense he was not expecting that. I said, don't be asking me those kind of things, man. I'm gonna get sassy with you. I'm gonna get sassy with you. Who is he? Well, because that's the only kind that I would even, right? So just as much as he knew he was going to get her, he knew the answer was no, never, not that kind, not the kind that you probably suggested, but I'm going to give you a little bit of what you're trying to do to me right now. And he was not expecting that. Checkmate indeed. But while we're talking about it, though, take a little ride with me. This is not going to take that long. So, yes, I have my seatbelt. So, have y'all seen that movie Savages? I have mentioned this movie lots of times. It has to be in my top 5 favorite movies.
Savages?
That is a really good movie.
I've never heard of it.
It's amazing. If you've ever seen Savages, it's about this girl named Ophelia. They call her O. Let me let that pass by.
2012 movie.
Okay, wherever that ambulance.
Oliver Stone movie.
But
Blake Lively. I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Uh-oh.
So people don't know how to drive down here when the roads are slick. This is the poorest area of the nation. Don't worry, I'll go back to the story. But this is the poorest area of the nation, and not too many people, like, you can get away with not having a lot of tread on your tires for the most part. But like when it rains, that slick. Those roads will be slick. Yes. Especially when you don't have no tread on your tires. But anyways, back to that movie. The reason that I bring it up is because she's so amazing, right? And she has 2 boyfriends. She has 2 live-in boyfriends. They all live together. And they get along to such a degree that, like, when she's with him, like, they respect each other. The men respect whenever they have their time with her, and they will each have their time with her, their intimate or boyfriend time with her. She has, like, literally 2 boyfriends. One of them is and it's set in California, and they are marijuana distributors and growers, but they became so good at their business that their weed was primo weed, because one of the 2 gentlemen is an ex combat vet from Afghanistan. So he brought over Afghanistan seeds. And if anybody knows about Afghanistan seeds for cannabis, okay, if you know, you know. And so if you don't know, then go Google it. And so
I have seen this movie.
They use those seeds to create their business. So their stuff was even better than the stuff that was coming from Tijuana, from Baja California, from Mexico. But they got so good at what they were doing that they started to compete and it started to hurt the business of the cartel. And so it was really bothering the cartel that they were getting such good business. It's a very good movie. So one of them, the one that is the ex-combat vet, he is very like the tough one. He's the very like really tough one, right? The other one is more passive. You see, he's the more aggressive one, and the other one is he's the one that's the brains behind the, making sure that the THC is at its most potent. He's the one that's behind the science of the growing and making the plant be as good as it can be, right? He's the the brainiac. He's the other guy's the brawn and he's the brains.
By the way, I know nothing about weed at all. In any part of it, I have no idea. I know nothing. Never done it. Not interested.
You never smoked it once in your life.
Nope.
Seriously.
Never have. The closest I got to it was in Denver. Getting in a Uber. The driver had just smoked, and I was getting high sitting in the back seat.
Contact buzz.
The smell was so strong, I don't like the smell of it. And
I can't stand the smell of it.
And no, I never have, and I mean, not interested. So I don't know any of this stuff that she's saying.
I've smoked it.
I've seen Narcos Mexico on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. That was a good movie.
So I would say
series.
I would say
series.
Mexico grows some good shit,
Mm-hmm.
But just from what I hear, I wouldn't know personally. Just want to make that clear. So I can't relate to what she's saying. I have no idea. I can't argue with her because I have no idea.
Rocky Mountain High.
Although they're both smart. And so they're very different personalities. And the one that is not the combat vet, these are both of her boyfriends. The one that's not the combat vet is the one that's the brains, the more passive one. He's like a hippie kind of, right? Kind of hippie-ish.
Smoke him if you got him. They say smoke him if you got him.
As well.
I don't judge anybody. I'm just saying.
Yes,
I've never have.
You can see the difference.
I have.
The intimate moments of one is very aggressive. The personality comes in. It is even noted in the styles of their intimacy. Yes. This is a very good movie. And so I believe John Travolta also comes out in it, if I'm not mistaken. So then the girl that comes out in it is the wife of that actor who plays that actor.
Hey, Flex.
I'm going to show y'all the trailer. I'll share the trailer with y'all because it's a fantastic movie. I love it. So the cartel gets mad and they're like, what can we do, right? So they steal her. They steal her.
Well, it's called kidnapping.
You don't steal all because
that's called kidnapping. Good point.
Like, they love her. They have so much love. So, okay, sorry about that. So you don't steal her. You don't steal her because both of these men love her as if that the way that you would think that a man would love a woman that is his only woman, right? And she doesn't belong to anybody else, just him. That's the way that they each love her. That's how strong their love is for her. That's how amazing they find her, right? And
so much amazing they find her.
And they both love her because of her mind. And
I'm sure it's more than her mind.
She's the love. She's the love of their lives. She's the love of each of their lives. So they steal her, and they have a lot of money. They're the number one cannabis grower, distributor, all that in the movie, right? So they have chingos of money. And so you don't steal. Oh, plus This guy's a combat vet. Like, he's a bad ass. You steal his girl? Are you kidding me? You steal their girl? They go after the cartel. They go and they save her. Mm-hmm. I'm being serious.
Oh, I forgot to say, spoiler alert. Too late now.
Oh, because she's telling you what the movie is.
In case you want to watch the movie, yeah. Because that is a pretty good cast.
I heard somebody say that it's on Netflix right now, so if you want to watch it.
It is a pretty good cast, I will say that.
It is, and it's a pretty decent movie, believe it or not.
Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Taylor Kitsch, Blake Lively, Benicio del Toro, John Travolta's in it, Gary Stretch. I mean, it's a lot of good names on here. Salma Hayek is in it even.
I love Salma Hayek. She says Carl more than her husband.
Who doesn't love Salma Hayek?
Oh, I know. You know, the first movie I ever seen her in was Studio 59, Studio
57, 54.
Yeah, Studio 54. It's the first movie I ever seen her in. Fell in love with her.
Yeah, she was good in the movie with the Perry kid.
The Perry
Fools
kid.
Rush In.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie. Okay, let's keep watching this.
They save her.
It's almost over, believe it or not.
Y'all need to go watch that movie. That is such a good movie. And so anyways, you always hear about, you know, all these poly relationships. And you always hear about they found a way to make it work, right?
What happened?
You have to be pretty amazing as a woman too, to be able to make sure that you don't make each one jealous. But then you also have to be, the men also have to be so strong in their masculinity and in their, they have to have a very strong, they have to know themselves. I'm telling you, the service is so weird. I literally just found a whole entire that's exactly where I know exactly where there's like.
Okay, that's why I kept skipping. It's like, what the hell just happened? And she's going through some dead spots in the video.
Yep.
Did one of those.
Happens when you drive around for hours.
Yep.
Like a totally dead zone right now, like in a whole circumference. Anyways, yeah, Savages. Savages is the movie. The protagonist is a female. In the movie, her name is Ophelia, and the men have to be strong. They have to be strong in their mind and their masculinity, and somehow they make it work.
Of course they
make it work.
They're men. They
don't cheat on her. She's the only one. They won't cheat on her. They don't see anybody else. They are loyal to her. She's loyal to each of them. And they never allow anything to get between them. And no, the men don't mess around with each other. She's enough for them. That's interesting, right? That is so interesting. That's so interesting. You know? Savages. Hello, Heather Lopez, Racine, Wisconsin in the house. Hello. Don't worry. I'm going to show you. Oh, damn. I should not have come through here.
Yeah, I thought I heard a siren.
If I was in my Jeep,
I do hear a siren.
I would have jumped that median when I had my Jeep. I'm just kidding. I would have thought about it, though. Mm-hmm. No, I probably would have jumped it. Because, yeah. Oh. I should not have come through here, but it's okay. But anyway, that was the movie. Savages. All right. Y'all should go watch that movie. Ladies, y'all should go watch that movie. I mean, everybody always talks about these polyamorous relationships, and a lot of America thinks that it's like no big deal to have some man with like 5 girlfriends or whatever. And they all, you know, are like even having like whole like relationships. One man having like 3 or 4 relationships, and it's like, what makes people think that a woman can't do the same? What makes people think that a woman can't do the same?
Well, if a woman does it, there's a word for it. If a man does it,
He's a hero.
yeah. Unfortunately,
So sad that you're not really a queen of the South or the North, because a queen would show her face, right?
somebody honking at you.
They wouldn't have a cowardly profile,
That's a good series. Queen of the South. That's a good series.
right?
That is good.
Queens of the South and North. You ain't the queen of nobody. You're my pawn. You're my pawn because I move you. I move that profile. Where I go, that profile goes. Where I go, that profile goes. When I'm live is when you show yourself. I move you. How does it feel for me to move you? You say I don't even block you because I'm messing with you now. But it's true. You ain't no queen. You should call your profile Pawn of the South and North.
God, the
Pawn
laugh.
of the South and North. Because this is what a queen does to something like you. That's what you are. So, pawns of the South and North.
Oh, no,
Queens
she's
of the
queen.
South and North. That means there's a couple of you female
Well, I really can't complain because
knuckleheads
the other
who
day I
have
told her to
run
bow
out of
before her
page.
king.
But anyway, but no, how does it feel though to think that you're a queen and then you really try like messing with one and then you totally feel like pawn status, right? Don't come over here with your pawn energy pretending to be a queen. Don't come over here with your pawn energy pretending to be a queen, because you're going to get your feelings hurt and it was your own damn fault, because why are you trying to mess with the queen?
Queen of what? Queen of bullshit?
No, ain't nobody told you to do that. Okay?
Are you
Remember,
queen of bullshit?
you move when I move. If I'm not making a live video, your ass ain't gonna go nowhere. You created that to come to me. I move you. There ain't nobody behind me. There's a lot of somebody behind me. What you doing? Trying to get me distracted? In just a little bit, that car's gonna be another one. What you doing? You don't think I know my surroundings? I've been driving since I was 14. 14. 14. Anyways, now I'm going to end this live video, Pawns of the North and South. Now I'm going to end this live video, and now your ass is going to go back to what you were doing. And just remember, I'm the one that moves you. I move you. Me.
You moved me.
Okay? All right. Bye, y'all.
You moved me so much, I got to excuse myself to freshen up the downtown.
2 trailers. It's an amazing movie. And ladies, the next time that your man asks you, you know you're gonna be a little toxic asking me that. You're gonna be a little toxic asking me,
No,
if
honey,
I would ever do a threesome. Just ask him. Who is he? What's his? Do I know him? What's he look like? Does he look like you? Ask him that. So we could both be a little bit toxic. You want to be we're playing the little bitty toxic game? We could both do that. We could both do that. No, I'd rather not drive. I'd rather not be the one driving.
She keeps blowing me kisses.
I'm a really good defensive
But I'm
driver,
not in the mood to
I'm
coo-coo
an
tonight.
amazing defensive driver. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Shawnee. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Until next time. Until next time, Vanessa. Loves and kisses, kisses and loves. Let me send you some hearts, V.
So basically, she wants to have a threesome, is what it sounds like.
Sick heifer.
And she's thinking, okay, I'm gonna clear this up right now. Married couple, if the husband is gonna suggest a threesome, I promise you, it's not gonna be with another guy. It's gonna be with another female. 99% of the time. So she's talking like, oh, you're gonna, what does he look like? What does he look? No, like, what does she look like? I guarantee you that it'll. If a guy's asking for a threesome, it's because he wants to bring in another woman. Bring in a woman.
There are those guys out there that are bisexual, though.
Yeah, there are. I'm not saying there's not, but generally speaking, in the typical vanilla world.
Vanilla world.
In the vanilla world. In the hetero vanilla world. it's going to be the dude asking to let's invite a female.
Okay, but in the vanilla world, you don't do threesomes. You don't do menage a trois. You don't get kinky. You don't do it. It's just monogamous in the vanilla world. There's no spice.
Yeah, you have no idea. Man.
Except maybe, the wife might come home and go, "Oh, honey, what do you think of my new Halloween outfit?" And she's running around in a French maid dress.
Or like a naughty nurse or something like that.
That might be as risque as they get in the vanilla world.
You never know what goes on behind closed doors.
Now, when you bring out the leather paddle with the little studs on it that go in the that spell the word slut or something, when you slap it on their bottom, then we can talk.
Leather paddle with the studs that say slut on them.
Oh, evidently you okay? Yeah, you're too vanilla.
Dang. No, I got to look that up.
Yes, you go to adult bookstores or adult toy stores. You'll see what I'm looking or what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Evidently, my kids are running around in here. Hey, BJ.
No comment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. This is for a different show. Not for right now. Not for right now. Holy mackerel.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll save that.
Manny just had his cherry popped.
We'll save that for like a Saturday night, show.
That's a Pillow Talk show.
At 2 a.m. Pillow Talk show. Yeah, for real. Oh man.
Honeybee, it's Bam Miller, and the picture you want to look for is a really thin-looking guy with spiky hair and a blue and gold macaw hanging off on my right-hand side.
I'm just gonna show it. How's that?
That'll work.
Okay, this is what you want to look for if you want to become friends with Bam.
Or follow me.
This is what you want to look for.
There, see the little circle? God damn, did I look good back then?
And there's a dog.
Right there, I was wearing my husband's clothes, and he had a 28-inch waist.
So this is a page. If you want to follow Bam, look for this. Bam Miller. Simple. I mean, he's not simple, but the page is.
I'm not simple at all. I am a Facebook user. I am not vanilla.
So, yeah, I don't know what that was all about, why she got into the threesome conversation. And I mean, you can probably figure it out.
Annie, we've actually hit the goal, and I'm going to be ordering it either later on this week or early next week.
Yeah,
we hit the goal.
By the end of the week, we'll get that thing ordered.
Yep. And we'll have a receipt for you shortly. Well, whatever day I order it, we'll be showing a receipt that night.
Let's see what else happened today. I don't want to get into it too much, but there were just briefly talk about politics.
Oh, it's a sad day today. I don't want to talk about politics yet.
FBI raided Trump's house.
Yeah,
Mar-a-Lago, Florida.
Yeah, you can thank the Democrats for that.
The continuation of the witch hunt.
The partisan witch hunt.
Yeah. And the people on one side are very happy about it. People on the other side are not happy about it. And don't want to get into it. It's something that you can't just talk about in 5 minutes.
Well, Nancy never wanted him to be president. I mean, and she made sure that he did not get a second election, but that's neither here nor there. But it's a sad day today. Olivia Newton-John passed away.
The big news of the day, Olivia Newton-John left us today. Very sad.
Very sad day.
I mean, I knew she was fighting the breast cancer, but I thought she was beating it. I mean,
Yeah, she was diagnosed with breast cancer late 90s, I think, somewhere in the 90s.
Lavina, that was Trump's house. Got raided by the FBI, and just a,
Well, did you see the picture of the notes tore up in the commode?
no.
Well, I seen pictures of him had like notes tore up in a commode that he was going to flush. Okay, well, I don't believe they were his commodes because I heard rumors that every commode he had in his penthouse in New York,
Gold plated.
they were solid gold toilets. So I don't think he was sat on a white porcelain toilet.
Wait, hold on. There's a CNN article. I can't go to CNN website. Never. I'll never give them any attention. Ever.
Fake news. They don't report real news. They refuse to report the Hunter Biden laptop. Oh, lo and behold, it's a thing now.
Yeah. And there she is.
I mean, even at 73, gorgeous. Well, she's probably not 73 there. She's probably in her late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah. Now, I'll be honest. I was not a fan. I was when it came out, but I was not a fan as of late of the movie Grease, or frankly,
Really?
almost any musical. Just I'm not a fan of a real musical like that.
That was like an amazing musical.
I could
Especially
live through
the words of the songs.
I could last through West Side Story and Fame. I can do Fame, and that's it. I don't like anything else. Nothing. Rent. Nope.
The original
Mamma
West Side
Mia?
Story.
Nope.
The original West Side Story I could do. The remake, I can't get into it. It's just so, ugh.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of musicals.
Yes, Liz, The Greatest Showman was a phenomenal, and I had no idea that Wolverine could sing. God, I did not know he could sing. Fantastic voice.
So, what do you guys think about this situation with John Leguizamo?
What happened to him?
Well, they're making a movie about Fidel Castro, right?
Okay.
And looks like they signed up James Franco to play Fidel Castro. So John Leguizamo comes out and says, "No, F you. Boycott the movie. Leguizamo's not Latino. Get a Latino actor in there instead."
Well, I'd have to agree with that because James Franco is Italian, right?
So was Al Pacino. Look how well he did in Scarface.
Yeah,
Nobody
but he was
complained there.
He was part of the Italian mob. But here you're portraying a Cuban.
Al Pacino did it. No flack there. I don't know if he got any flack. I don't think so.
Al Pacino's a phenomenal actor.
We didn't have freaking snowflakes back then like we do now.
I mean, Scent of a Woman, favorite movie.
Hoo-ah! Great movie.
One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite.
But, these people are actors, right? Fantasyland, Hollywood. That's what they get paid for, is to pretend to be other people. Good point, GTO fan. Fidel Castro's daughter was okay with James Franco playing her father.
Well, maybe that's because she wants to blank him. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. I mean, who doesn't?
She's probably a lot older, but that's beside the point. But if she's okay with it, then who cares what anybody else says? For John to call a boycott on a film.
Yeah, but John I can't say his last name.
Leguizamo.
Yeah. He's out there to begin with. I mean, he's out there. He's always been out there.
Exactly, legend. He played a transvestite. He's played an Italian. He played a French dude.
Yeah, I mean, he is out there.
Yeah, just he needs to GTFO and STFU is what he's got to do. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of the boycott that because of James Franco. If you don't like James Franco, just because you don't like him, you don't like his acting, whatever. Well, that's a different story.
But when Madonna played Evita, oh my God, that country went insane. They did not want her playing Evita at all.
Yep.
But she did an amazing job, I think.
I heard she did okay. I'm not a fan of that movie either, but
I loved the movie. But I guess you have to like musicals.
Actually, I'm not a fan of her acting at all. Anyway,
I think she's a better actress than she is a singer.
The only thing I know she was in some murder movie. I can't remember the name of it, but she was in Desperately Seeking Susan. That was her first movie
A
ever.
League of Their Own.
Oh yeah, okay, she was good in that. Maybe she is better acting than singing lately anyway.
Well, and then I had no clue that Antonio Banderas could sing.
Who?
Antonio Banderas.
Oh yeah,
and
he sings, but
he talks
sings. Singer.
He talks sings, but he did a pretty good job singing in Evita.
I mean, he's not a bad looking dude. Just standing there is good enough for some people.
That motherfucker is hot as hell.
He doesn't have to say much. He can just stand there, and I'm sure everybody will be okay with that.
I mean, he just stands there and his clothes melt off of him. He's so hot.
Down boy. Olivia Newton-John, one of the biggest pop stars in the 70s and early 80s, has died at the age of 73. She died Monday at her ranch in Southern California, according to her husband, John Easterling, in a post on her official Facebook page. Olivia has been a symbol of triumphs and hope for over 30 years, sharing her journey with breast cancer. Bummer.
Mm-hmm.
She was a cool lady. She was smooth.
She raised millions of dollars for breast cancer research.
Yeah. And then there was a message from John Travolta.
That was a touch. That was such a sweet message. He said, "I'm your Danny, love John."
Right. I'm your Danny, I'm your John, or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And remember that song she did? I was going to play the video.
Let's Get Physical?
Yeah, but the actual video that showed people in the gym.
Yeah, that's when spandex was starting to become big.
Yeah.
And just remember, like leggings, spandex is a privilege, not a right. That's all I got to say on that.
Yeah, some people shouldn't. Some people do.
Well, they're only meant to stretch so far. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I know I would not look good in them. That's why I don't wear them.
Someone actually, Australia's in mourning. Yes, I bet. She was something.
Yeah, she lost all her money and she filed bankruptcy twice, I think. Once I know for sure.
Speaking of that, her Let's Get Physical. Do you guys remember? Was it the 20-minute workout, the TV show?
Remember
the whole show? It was on at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and these chicks doing aerobics, like 20 minutes of aerobics.
Well, I remember watching the Jane Fonda workout. That was around that time frame. I think that was about 20 minutes.
Oh, the Jane Fonda, yeah. It was a TV show, 20-minute workout.
That might have been with Tybo.
You don't remember? Even Eddie Murphy movie called 48 Hours. In 48 hours.
Him and that stupid song, Super Freak.
Ugh.
God, the 80s. Some songs should never have been made. That was one of them.
Oh, this is it. You know what? I'm going to get in trouble, but we're going to play it.
Don't do it.
It's just one of those video nights.
Don't do it.
Come on, just a little bit.
They're gonna block you.
See.
Now, if you can speed it up some, they won't block you.
Okay, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. That's going to look funny when they're kicking their legs up in the air. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, this is real. They would start the show.
Which, depending upon your physical condition, may be hazardous to your health. You are therefore warned not to attempt any of these exercises without consulting your doctor. Even with such approval, each exercise should be done in moderation and should not be performed if tired or to the point of
Remember,
fatigue.
moderation, people.
Do not over.
You see all that stuff that came out here at the bottom, kind of like the video was messing up.
Mm-hmm.
That was from videotape, from the heads of the video player when they were dirty, or if the video itself was messed up, you'd start to see some of that static snow.
Exert yourself. This is part of the fun is learning the movements of aerobics. Maurice is demonstrating alternating knee lifts.
Oh, those stupid sock things at the feet. Oh my god.
They're called legging. What do they call those? Leg warmers? Leg warmers, right?
Leg warmers, yeah. Like you really need your legs to be warm.
This exercise is good for working your abdominal muscles.
Whoops, I can take this thing off the screen there.
Hi, welcome to the 20-minute workout. When a friend sees you on the street and calls to you, what do? You respond. Well, you've got a very good friend that's trying to talk to you all the time. It's your body. Positive or negative, when your body talks to you, you should listen and respond the 20-minute way.
So I always thought this chick was in the movie, the original, The Terminator. The one that gets killed, that the Terminator thinks she's Sarah Connor.
Mm.
She's in the apartment with the boyfriend. She's making a sandwich, and
the mother,
the roommate. You don't remember whose mother?
No, I was thinking. God, I can't think. God, I'm brain dead. You know, like foster mother.
Who's foster mother?
Oh, that's different Terminator. Different Terminator. I mean,
they
only made 12 of them.
You're talking about T2.
Yeah, they only made 12 of them. I mean, you get them all mixed up.
We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Bess. Today I'm working with Allison and Maurice and you, and dropping your head forward, take it front
and 3
and back,
and 3
front,
and 2 and 2
4,
and 1 and 1.
and right here on the shoulder, dropping right.
Now remember, all this went on at like it was before prime time. It was 5 or 6 o'clock, right at dinner time.
So, yeah, and then they had to bend over and put their head between their legs where they were bouncing.
And,
boy, if that did.
Dudes at home are eating dinner, and the guys are watching the stuff on the TV, you know, while they're having dinner. So it was a popular program, viewed by all, enjoyed by all.
4 more, 3 more, 2. Left arm comes over, 8 counts. Press out at 8, 7, 6.
See, I don't understand why they kept that little radio pack on her. If this is a TV program, you don't even need that crap.
I think it's a battery pack for a microphone.
I know, but it's a TV program. You don't need a TV mic hooked up. Anyway.
4, 3, flat back up. 4, 3, 2. Left arm comes over, lifting up. Other way, right arm comes over.
And the cameras, they always knew what angles not to hit, or watch out if they're bending over. They didn't want any butts and crotches right in the camera, right front and center.
Really swing it down. Exhale now. 4 more, 3 more, 2. Flat back up. 4, 3, 2. Right arm comes over now. Lifting up, waist up, hold it, twisting it out. Exhale, exhale.
Those are 2 colors that don't need to be going together.
4 more.
Which 2 colors?
The pink and blue stripe thing.
Come on. Exhale. Reach it out.
I'm getting tired just watching this thing. Anyway.
Be back.
This was quality TV viewing back in the, this was the 80s. Yeah, I'm not going to play a whole lot of that. Too late. Yeah, it was the 80s. They used to show that stuff on TV, I swear to God, right? When people are having freaking dinner. That's what was on TV for a little while. Popular show. Yeah, anyway, that's all I got for you tonight. Just a short program. I still haven't heard back from trying to set up some interviews for the week. Got a couple of nurses that want to come and speak about the nursing industry, what they do, and the roles of the LVNs and what they do. So we do want to touch on that, clear up a few things.
Carl.
Maybe contradict what our little friend has been saying about nursing and stuff. And still waiting to hear back from Jackie Navarro, the story of Journey, baby Journey. Trying to get an update on that. And I'm actually trying to get an update on Vaughn McCrae and see what's going on with him, Marvon. And there's still a lot of infighting going on over there. So I'm kind of just watching from the outside, looking in, trying not to get involved there. So, yeah, that's all I got. Bam, you got anything to say before you go?
Oh,
it's going to be a short one tonight.
It is a short one. What the hell?
Just an hour, yeah.
Michelle, we reached the goal. If you donated, thank you very much. I sent out thank you notes. I even read a thank you note. But we did reach the goal. We're going to be ordering this week, I hope.
Probably, yeah, this week. By the end of the week, it'll be on order. What's happening in Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, the FBI raided Trump's house.
Damn Democrats.
I'm going to save that for another show. I'm not in the mood for politics right now. That pissed me off.
Their partisan witch hunt is what it was.
And it's not just bad for him. It's just bad overall for that to happen. For that to happen to anybody.
The one thing that really pissed me off about the whole situation is how many millions of dollars and wasted time that the Democrats waste on the whole Russian bullshit collusion thing that they all knew was a lie from the get-go.
There was nothing there.
And then 2 months of, the January 6th committee. All partisan. All partisan. They were all Democrats. Of course, they're going to say whatever they want to say to convict him.
Yeah, because they don't want him to run again, period. Nadia, I don't have anything. Don't have anything. Yeah, it's. I'm going to save it for another show. I'm going to save it for another show.
Yeah, that's like a 5 hours show.
Going to get some more details on that overnight and tomorrow, and then I'll do a whole separate thing on that. Oh yeah, Nadia was talking about the other guy who did the aerobics thing was Gilad. He did his show from Hawaii. Remember, he always had 2 chicks behind him.
Yes, I remember that.
3.
Thank you, Lavina.
And
Lavina,
that was the other guy, Gilad. Bodies in Motion. That's what it was.
Yes, Bodies in Motion. I remember him.
Oh man, how do I remember this crap? Bodies in Motion. And then he had a girl. Her name was Kiana Tom. I think she was Filipino or some kind of Asian, Filipino or Hawaiian or something. And then they spun off, and she did her own show, and then she became super famous. I used to watch her all the time. Not for aerobics, but just to watch. Puberty was good. Anyway, yeah, that was a lot of interesting TV back then.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Knight Rider.
It's a little early. I don't know. If someone comes up later, maybe I'll come back. We'll see. If I was awake, maybe I'll drag him back too. That allergy thing going on here.
Allergies suck.
Really flamboyant guy who did the aerobics. Oh, Simmons. What's his name?
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. And he's funny, though. Richard Simmons is funny.
He is. And the colors that guy would wear. Oh, my God. Those red and white striped shorts, the cut-off yellow tank top.
Oh, God, I got to look it up. Yeah.
And then that stupid headband and the mop-top hair. I mean, he was a character.
I'm trying to find something old from his.
Didn't he die recently, like within the past 2 or 3 years?
I don't think so. Thought he was still alive. Trying to find old videos. Oh man, here's one. Oh, these are outtakes there, right? Let's see.
You can do it. Come on. And 3 and 4 and 5.
Okay, I'm gonna have to speed up the video. And it's gonna sound funny. Okay, it's already sped up a little bit. Check this out. This is from a commercial. He was selling stuff. I think it was called Sweating to the Oldies. All right.
Richard Simmons! Listen, are you sick and tired of boring lookalike exercise videos with synthesized elevator music and a lineup of leotard-clad Stepford wives? Well, if you are, honey, have I got the cure for you?
Honey, have I got news for you?
Brand new aerobic workout tape, Sweating to the Oldies.
You know, even though we have this sped up, it's kind of what he sounds like, exactly what he sounds like anyway.
Yeah, it does.
And if you don't like having fun, well, you best not come in here. Whoa! Sweating to the Oldies is pure enjoyment. You won't hear any wall-to-wall instructional chatter on this tape, but you will hear all of my favorite heart-thumping tunes from the 50s and 60s. If you're trying to lose weight and you want to keep your heart in great shape, just try Sweating to these classics.
Okay, so I'm going to say that looks fun. Of all the workout videos, you got people, everybody's super tight and slim and no fat at all.
Not on Richards. He actually had a mixture of everything.
And you got these people and the music and you know what? This is very yeah, I want to do that.
I made this tape with everyone in mind. For you beginners out there, to those of you who are already in great shape. So if you're looking for a lively, entertaining, stimulating, humorous, colorful, frolicking, playful, inspiring, safe, low-impact workout that's full of kicks, thrills, gusto, fervor, passion, fury, bustle, and action, you don't have to look any further. This is it. Wow! So come on, what are you waiting for? Come join the party!
Come join the party!
Yeah, see, that was good. They don't make that stuff anymore like that. All right, I'm going to call it a night. And we'll see what happens with anybody else or any interesting news tonight. Maybe I'll do a late pillow talk. I don't know if Bam's going to be up or not, but it's possible. Well, he's swatting. I don't know what the hell he's swatting over there.
What? I told you. When my freezer went out, Kodak's bird food didn't get frozen all the way, so now I got all these damn pantry moths.
Right, Nikki? Yeah, that video, that commercial for that was like, if that's the way those exercise, that's the way it should be. That one
should be fun.
Makes you want to get up and actually do that. So, all righty. Have a good night, everyone. Maybe I'll come back. I'm not sure. We'll see what's happening tonight.
Hasta luego.
We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the again for helping out Bam with the computer. Finally gonna get that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. More than words can convey.
We posted a video from the 80s. Oh, got to look at that. Hold on. You're talking about the dogs? Are you talking about the dogs?
I don't know. I'm just hanging on. Speaking of which, that's a good song. Keep Me Hanging On. That's from the 80s.
Oh, Kim Wilde?
Yes. Because it wasn't Kim Carnes.
Okay, let's play this real quick. No More Chitsky's Lies posted this on their website, on their page.
What you got, Chitsky?
You can't play anymore because you always cheating. So that's why your mama's on crack rock. No, she isn't with your ugly behind. Ooh, we're gonna tell your mama. So tell her. Nah, your mama's on crack rock.
No way.
No, she ain't. Your mama's on crack rock. I don't want to hear it. Your mama's on crack rock.
Yo, here's a story about a girl who was drinking on the air. It might be your mama, but don't you laugh. Last night I saw your mama. She was drinking on the block. You know what she was doing? She was drinking for the crack rock.
Damn.
I remember this.
You remember this stuff?
I remember the video.
I saw the girl again.
Yo, Rick, what are you saying?
She was down on her knees, and the girl wasn't bread. She was drinking on the drink stuff. She was drinking money hard. I knew it was her, even though it was dark. 'Cause the She makes sounds like it was a song. It was loud, my man, like a jukebox.
Hey, Trish.
Oh my goodness.
Now, yeah, it's your mama, but hey, don't take it seriously, player. I'm just a customer, I just wanna sell, okay? Now it's a shame that your mama's on the crack rock, giving up her life and selling body on the whole block. I'm gonna try it out anyway, excuse you.
Yeah, this was a one hit. This was from a one-hit wonder, and this wasn't the one that made him that was a hit. It was something else that made him the hit. Because this song wasn't out very long.
My mama told somebody that your mama selling her body for money. But I don't know what that means. My mama told me she is selling her body for crack. I don't talk about my mama, but I bet my mama.
Man, the fact that they had like little kids,
yeah,
saying this stuff, you know. What?
Well, back in the 80s, you had tough skin. You sucked it up and you went on. Not like today. It's like, oh, we got to coddle you and we got to pet you and we got to kiss your ass. And
yeah, go to your safe space while we watch this video.
Yeah. My mama don't do that no more.
Now, I hate to say this, but your mama's on the crack. But I saw her drinking yo up on the rooftop, and on the next night, I spotted the trick. Wow. In the alley, trying to get another pipe hit. The stupid trick, like no other. Yo, I know it now. She's whatchamacallit mother. She has a jacket on when that day was very hot. But that's how you feel when addicted to the crack.
Damn. It's a little savage, isn't it?
It's yeah, it's
holy crap.
Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal.
Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. I'm surprised that that's even allowed to be out there still. That's pretty funny.
Cancel culture hasn't got a hold of it yet.
No more Cheeski's lies. That was a good one. Oh man. All right, everyone. She mentioned savage today. No way. That's funny. That's too much. All right, everyone have a great night. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't. We'll find out in a little while. Talk to you later, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. See you later.